grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. Gets this up just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
No! COVID-19!
Man in motion is Coleman. They'll send a man in motion left. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Three plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Willis. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking,
On the handoff, it's Irving. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now Willis. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
Check, 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 check.
To throw, here's Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Speedster Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dash, go now.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll push forward for about a yard. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're gonna need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. Set. Packer 60. Pack.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let's go now. Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. That one outline to Gibbs. He is knocked down Marcus. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucks have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to the first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Go.
A run here with Gibbs. And I don't think he got this wrapped up in line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. The Bates kick is good. The Lions get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And we'll see where they slot this. Very close to a 1st down. He forced out just shy of the mark.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Pound the 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Willis. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
To throw is Willis. A pass pulled in by Irvin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Buffalo AC. Let's go now.
Throwing, Willis. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Lions 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Pushed out to his left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the third down. And quickly, it brings up fourth down.
Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Pepper 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Tag. Cougar 19. 5 here. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Willis now to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wide out. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
time to do it. It's a first down.
Ready? 68.
Throwing, Willis. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Watch twins.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now, faking the give. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. The Lions called their first time out as the clock stops with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. 60. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain.
That pass play good for 22.
That's
First
good
down,
for the
Detroit.
Lions.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Wide.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. There's the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
I got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite for the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's going to be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10
Just
yards.
his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Gibbs running right. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Ranger. Liking 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
60 Bison. Hawk 70. Ready.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the
It's
15.
a gain of 23 yards. That's another Lions.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But looks like this one's going to be coming back.
On the set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This pass deflected and caught. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
Brings up second
These are the
down.
worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball in front of the goal.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Brings up third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. 65.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle.
Brings up
It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Check out.
Right back to Irving. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make
He's
the play.
tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Irving.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Malik Willis. Touchdown, Tampa. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, break.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
70, 70,
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
23 yards. That's good. We're on Lions. First down.
Back to the air one more time. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jameer Gibbs out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
3rd, they need 8.
70 Timberwolves.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff for the touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
50.
Pistol snap to Willis. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll run with Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Willis. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Beyond Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Come on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready up.
Willis to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Ready, check, Bravo 80. Warrior 70.
Now Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Willis sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw, here's Willis. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third down, 3 to go.
Come on. Crack on, lady. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 12, facing fourth down. Then caught by Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass the 60.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw yet again. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Pass the 60. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
To throw is Willis. Quick hitting slant there. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On the move past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And the first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Hot 70. Ready?
Willis now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Stack Cowboy. Stack 19 right.
Throwing Willis. And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis now to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
That's good.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one